It's a unity broadcasting. The President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Kenema, today, as you can see, the young generation wing of the SLPP, when the young generation wing of the SLPP, they get a big program here today where the President, the President will be killing, the President will be killing, the President will be killing, the President will be killing.
Maada, President, right as you can see, Maada it greet the dignitaries them. It is alongside with Julius, Prince Harding, the leader of this party.
This is a unity broadcasting. The President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, then at Kenema today, where we get a national young generation council conference, where then at Kenema today. We don't do the first part. Now they can at Kenema City Hall. Now we there in Salone at large. Actually, go. Nicely. This is unity broadcasting.
Anyone on Facebook is enough for free man will try is for better. So President Bill, and the no try is the young man for better. So he's here again today at the very first conference after the elective conference for make sure see the young man that they are well organized and the day again for lead this party are through. This morning we had the first session and I told them their responsibility. By the way, I still keep reminding them and I tell the young YG, as in the SLPP YG constitution, within the bracket more, although I see classmate still a young generation and one of them constituencies. I tell us if we begin retire now, I don't call you sir. So ladies and gentlemen, the young generation of the SLPP, join me as I borrow the word of late Professor Septimus Kaikai for presenting you my president, your president, our president, His Excellency, the retired, the brigadier, the junior, the Maada, the bill, the only flag bearer of the Sierra Leone People's Party. Thank you very much, sir. One country, one people. Kenema, we there? Kenema, we there? I've been telling say, Madam Kenema, to get a young generation convention. And where I reach Kenema, I know say, SLPP don't come home. Thank you, Kenema, for the warm hospitality and reception. Owner always they give this party. We owe a debt of gratitude, and I make we consider Kenema as the home. And also good and there. Kairam here and also they come by ready like Kairam. But I tell you, Kenema will try. Kenema
I will clap. No clap for myself. Thank you. It is truly a great moment for see young people them where they learn the art of leadership for come together and for begin organize themselves for national leadership. I'm happy for the topic we want to choose, the role of young people in a modern democracy. Democracy is far more than government of the people and by the people. We have achieved that over 20 years ago when I created an opportunity for us to return to democracy in 1996 when I was just a youth myself. So youth have been leading this country. You have led before, we have led before, and that is why I have confidence in the youth. All it takes is good education and being responsible. You can lead. You have been prepared and you know what to do. I led and I made major decisions that have somehow informed the trajectory of this nation. When I was only a youth, if you talk about democracy, I was a youth when I decided that Sierra should have democracy again. I was a youth when I decided that Sierra should have peace and went out and found Forest and Co. in the bush. Many thought it was impossible. I was only a youth at that time. That is why I'm always excited by the young people. You know, we have the experience, but you have the energy. And with education, you make calculations and can take the risk. You have the audacity. We are very much cautious at our age. The youth man, with quality education, they make calculated moves. And that is why we have to be with them. And that is why I'm here today to support you for this convention. If I don't achieve anything, the only thing I want to be able to do is to inspire the next generation of leaders to be better than all of us who are leading this country today. That way, I'm sure that in my old age, I will be in safe hands. So I'm being selfish too. If I don't invest in you, then I know I have trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, democracy is more than just government of the people and by the people. There is what we call liberal democracy. The freedoms and the liberties that go with it. If you don't have that, you have not achieved democracy. So, in my first as a youth, what I did was to give you representative democracy. I fought for it. I was a military man, and it is very uncommon, not common for military men to cater for democracy, because I didn't come by ballots at that time. The only thing I know at that time was my tactics and my weapon. And I maneuvered my way for the good of this country. Papa Salone better. If not AK for make it better, no so. AK-47 no, AK-11 no, we use them. So, here we are today, we have representative government. But what have I done? And this is what I want you to take note of. Since I came back, I have made Sierra Leone democracy a liberal democracy. Like other parts of the world, the freedoms, we should not be scared to talk. That is why we removed the seditious libel law. We should not be fearful of our lives to partake in governance. That is why I removed the death penalty. So now, you have the right, a free space. You have the liberty to speak into politics. Before then, the only need for frame you. They say you want to make this and you will perish in prison. So, today in Sierra Leone, the first phase was representative democracy. Now we have liberal democracy, and that is why we are celebrated around the world, because of this major step we've taken. That is so far I can say, and coming here to discuss democracy means that we are serious about governance in this country. There are a few things that I want to talk about. They are not necessarily new, but to tell you that the Sierra Leone People's Party is the best place to be. It is the best place to be. Thank you. It's the best place to be, and for you to say you are SLPP, I think you have a moral obligation to this nation. When Dr. Senga was here, he said, even at independence, the APC said no. Pamba. Pamba. That's what they did. They've always been obstructive. That's the truth. We owe it to this nation. And whenever we fail not only this party, but we fail the nation. And that is what we should never, never accept. And that is why peace and cohesion within the party is an imperative. And everybody from the young to the old, we should cater for peace. We should provide peace. We should have inbuilt mechanisms to keep the peace, to keep us together, whatever our differences are. Time they can soon forgive somebody. They will begin again. Whatever happens, we should stick together because we have a moral obligation. The Kenema the area, thank you. You see that now the next leader they will not get so. After the one they have to. Then they don't graduate from Yana, they don't come here. When I need for Reno, for Canada. When they read also, no more cheating also. Okay, we'll talk about the democracy. Okay, why should we be proud of our party? Or this government? And why should you want to be a part of this particular party? You know, before 2018, Sierra Leone failed continuously the MCC. This MCC is an examination by the United States of America. But interestingly, the United States of America, the information where they gather are from all around the world. Then they compile them, collate them, then they show for them developing nations. Where they want to help you. Where they want to incentivize you. Until 2018, we will fail at Jaibu. After 2018, we don't want to fail. And we are on the verge of getting nothing less than 450 million United States dollars. And it's a grant, not a loan. It's a grant, not a loan, which means because of the quality of leadership. Not only say, I'm not bribe them, I'm not going to bribe the United States. Then watch what they do now and say, this government don't do well. So, it reminds me about one thing. Where we fight for leadership in this country, we had a lot of obstruction and misinformation. A lot of people been say, this man, you know, he will go to America. He get born in America. But now, when America won, when United States or when the United Nations want for discourse education in the world, when they say education don't fail, we need for discourse. the Secretary General said the only person where they sit down near me for more do this, now the President of Sierra Leone, Julius Maada. In 4 years, we moved from non-entity, from obscurity to the highest. That is no mean achievement. We have done it together. I take credit because I'm the leader, but we did it together. And I'm saying this to inspire you. Don't go for small dreams. Let's go for big dreams. Moving from obscurity, from nothing, from all the way to the Bisabufo. When they talk about Salone, they say the most corrupt country, plagued by all the diseases in the world. Corruption. The corruption thing, we don't bring an end to that first. With the threat, we're not done it. But even this year, we don't move up back. The MCC say we don't move back. The Transparency International, they don't grade you back. Then you go hearing people and they talk, yes, corruption, no, they die quick. Not the way they die just overnight. But they continue to fight. But this they tell we say, international agencies then, we don't work here before, when they overseas, when they monitor we, don't acknowledge, say, yes, we are moving in the right direction. And that should inspire you, the young people. And why am I stressing the need for you to be on board? Because the mistakes they want to do, when they're very close and when they see, don't repeat those mistakes. That is why I want you to be engaged as you are already. Young professionals, be engaged. Don't repeat the mistakes we make. And when I can able to accelerate delivery of public service, good governance, and other things then, because when I did when I watch and see who side with the falter. For those of your colleagues, young people who stay away, politics is not going to stay away from them. Their fate is going to be determined by politics. For you, you are already engaged in order to protect your faith, to guide your faith. In Sierra Leone, you have to be engaged in politics. Yes, PhD not save you. No, you have to. It's almost existential. So I'm happy to see a lot of you coming in because a lot of people shy away because of the public scrutiny where they go through. Because you might not become bachelor every day in the course. And today with new technology and new media, first in California, they cost you mama continuously. Yes, for no just cause. So a lot of people shy away. But I tell you, if you shy away, you don't shy away from your future. Because the bad guys occupy a good space and they abuse your life until with your PhD and everything you get till you die. So for me, I am a Sierra Leonean. I have the right to vie for any position in this country. And not the left sit on Corsican, abuse me till I die. Take your rightful position. Don't shy away. Go for what is good. Never. Don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. We are not in politics because we love to be in the limelight. We are in politics because we need to protect you, the good guys. We are very bad guys. And when we leave this space, they take it. And you know what they do with this space? You know, 2 days ago, I launched the new ID card. Excuse me. They say in 2011, they fit give the money for men and print all the ID cards for people in this country. I don't know what they do with the money, but the ID card not come out. And we this year, now government, when you get sober government, we produce the money, we don't produce the cash. So, all the money we have done money, We will not get some of them not get ID card, or ID card will not go international. Now because you can get bad leaders, bad politicians. They take the money, defeat, give the money. We will not get it, they not give money. But because we love this nation, we are Sierra Leone. The Sierra Leone People's Party produce the money, and we don't produce cars the way go take you in West Africa, anywhere in the world. You can all you buy your data. That is the SLPP. This is why I'm proud to be SLPP, and I'm SLPP forever. So we appeal to you, the young people. When you see the young man, they don't make this decision. Today they are on this side. The next level they come, we want to see some of una, they come on this side. Then they want to also, then they move to this table. On our way for first no promotion. I don't come put the chair there on our leave. Education. What don't they talk about? You know, the first time I talk about free quality education, they say it's not possible. Who say they pull the money? We got one confession I have. They say, who say they pull the money? But me don't lead this country as a young man, and in between I observe all the nations that we don't succeed in the world. None not succeed without free quality education and good agriculture and health. So when I create this chart, we are called human capital development, you get three pillars. One are agriculture, the other one are health. And I say, people they don't get money for sending good picking in at school. Now the only we get opportunity now we they send good picking in at school. So I talk say, all picking for good school. All picking for good school. Thank you. And also we value education. And the best thing we can do in the world for ourselves, our people in Kenema district and Salone, now for land and continue for land. In this world today, if you know some people, better one in the suffer. And when I want to stop poverty, you know so? When I want to be rich people, you know so? When I want to be ministers, you know so? Lawyers, judges, teachers. Me have been teacher before. I like teaching. And make a tell don't make that mistake. The one name where you come from make a commander and can be na teachers there. Now then they transform una. Some of them are bad guy there. Now all the teachers they come when I tell you I can't reach here. Some of you know me that go school. Then let them be today we don't have a book. No, so from per week, get for go teach. Some man go for go to police, no so. Some man go for go to soldier, no so. So how many people here want to be president? How many people want to sit if you are state? You see how many people want to be president? So, anyway, when I wait I don't be on time there when I will come. When I will come on, I don't want to have gone on the end. Today, because of the effort, raw effort, we are number one. When the Secretary General, not only for chair the whole world, when the chair on education, we also are member of the steering committee for UNICEF, UNESCO, what are the international agency for education and other issues there? UNESCO. Not only that, what they want for get champions then at the world for education. Now only 5 champions then the UN Secretary General choose. 5 in the world. One of them, now Julius Maada. And I'm the only one in Africa. Only one in Africa. So, we don't make progress. I know they make this for bluff. I want to make una know say we don't make progress. And for incentivize una, for motivate una, for make we continue. Now only the SLPP they do this. So I want to make una close una ranks, especially as we prepare for the next election. And even after that, for 2028 election, we for close we ranks. We for lead this country out of poverty. We for lead this country out of mediocrity. We for lead them out of all the other things that we don't make. They don't remember we name for good things then. So when you talk about education today, none of us say the learning outcomes don't change completely. But I tell you, both qualitatively and quantitatively, if you watch them, the Pekin they don't better today. Yes. Before, the last time, I think it was 36,000 we passed for go college. This year now over 115 or 11,000. 111,000. Five credits. And when I know what the girl picking there. Girl picking there. Thank you. When I make her proud. And I'm happy. And I want to say congratulations. Kenema district. One country. No more early marriage, no sir. Now for land book day in university. Thank you. The girl picking and beat all the boys them for Ghana University. Which means that when I don't delete all the number, no sir. Thank you. So many things and today I'm going to talk about, we'll be talking about free access, free quality education. But we realize that as great as it is, it's not enough. That means we bring books inside, we bring books for teachers, we bring books for students then, we bring transportation, we bring school feeding, we bring radical inclusion, we bring pad themselves, pad, where the gear picking they use. Because besides free access, all the other things that they make, they know they, even when they get access, the learning outcomes not will be as great. So we, the Kumbra government, and an opportunity, me, I get to lead this great party. Party will all pass me, but party will get great values. And I want to encourage you today for all them values they are so and improve on them. That is your task. When are the next generation, the young generation of leaders. I don't say when I'm not patient, but I beg, when I learn the art of leadership, too many things that the world can do for this country. Now, Salone, this is the best time for being woman. Now, the best time is for the girl picking. Since independence also, some other day I said, let's say one be woman now. That's not the chairman said that we say one be woman now. Because we don't open doors them for them. All the things that will be they restrict them. We don't open the doors then. Now they get picking them. They might need a church for one also. And we don't set up anybody who tamper with them get picking them. We don't for them try one by you. You see the girl picking is so happy. The girl their self-esteem not go up. No, so? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if when I say may I talk about SLPP, I will talk and talk and talk and never stop talking. That is the only time I become a talkative when you ask me to talk about SLPP, the virtues of SLPP. All I'm saying is, we belong to the best party. the best thing that happened in this country. If it were not for us, this country will perish. You see, one day no more, July, August 10, all the work we don't do, they come. The policeman, the way they protect we, now they force them to begin kill. That's what our business no more, ending a life, one alive. So, I want to encourage we, the leadership, and the young professionals and young generation, the problem we don't hold this party before we come. I think it's an opportunity to say thank you to una all. The mami them, the problem, for say thank you for this great gift we una keep and give it. We're proud of una, and we not go far because every now and then we will need for engage with una, but then because they say Piki sabi run, but you know sabi hide. So we still get so we can go listen. And the young man they say where they can be, and we also will make that provision for them. For always come and ask so that we don't go wrong. On that note, I want to say thank you, the YG leader and the council for inviting me to be part of this very exciting moment, this history-making moment in which we will sit down together and see the young people make an input, because when they come out with manifesto soon, and some of the things they want to do discuss, we're going to put them inside that manifesto today. We look for one scientific means for the check people they born for their age. Because we want to know whether our young generation we have to check the bone for how we know the density and the itself. So that we will know whether our young generation, because I don't see some young generation there. We say they call them uncle. Mr. Chairman, it's indeed a great delight and pleasure. And this, for me, I've always said this, and like I say, now the last thing I will say, the SLPP is a family. We all help one another. We all for protect one another. We all for stick together. One country, one people. A tough ye, a full ye. Thank you. Mama no.